My name is Stephanie Bryant, and Jim helped me in regards to our sewer case. So it was in the evening and it was raining outside, I remember that. And all of a sudden we started hearing noises come from the toilets, didn't know what was happening. Next thing we know, it's literally coming up from inside the toilets, around the toilets, everywhere. Then it started coming up into our bathtubs as well. Literally flooded our entire house, our entire garage. It was actually almost up to our knees. And we literally grabbed what we could and got out of our house as quickly as we could. The first phone call I made was to family because we had nowhere to go. We didn't know what to do. That was our home. Unfortunately, at the time, we actually had other people staying with us because the tornadoes had just happened, and so my mom didn't have a home either. We were all just in a panic of trying to figure out where to go, what to do. And when I called my insurance company, they were not very much help. They went ahead and sent out people to start cleaning up our house and never told us at any point that it wasn't going to be covered. In the middle of it, that company actually left when they realized that the insurance company wasn't going to pay. And then we got stuck with about a $7,000 bill from that company. So after the insurance denied our claim, we immediately went down to the city which we lived in hopes that they were going to help to make it right. When I called the city, they told me that I needed to file a tort claim. So I went down, I filed my tort claim with them for them to immediately deny it. Once they denied it, we were lost. We didn't know what to do. We saw in the paper another town who had just went through something similar. Jim was their attorney, and they helped represent them, and he was able to help them, get their funds recovered. And so our next step, we called Jim. From the very beginning, Jim was just very passionate. That's the one thing that I will definitely say about him. He invests himself into the case. I felt like in some ways he was right there with us. We signed a contract that day and we moved forward with suing the city. Jim actually he went to my house and got into the sewer, pulled up one of the sewer mains, and him and one other gentleman got in there and they got some of the nasty sewage water and they put it in a peanut butter jar. And he carried that thing around with him. I've been told that he still has it in his office. But yeah, that was something that he, made sure to show everybody in the jury. This terrible, nasty, black, nasty water that filled our house. So the outcome of our case, initially we won. Everything was great. We were so excited. Then the city appealed, I believe a couple of times, so it just kept getting pushed out. By the time that we got the money for the house, it was last year when we finally got the money. I had literally assumed we would never see a dime from it, but in the long run, we finally settled and we won.